Viene Modric, el centro, cabezazo, gol. Ronaldo!
Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero!
Va a pegarle Ronaldinho Gaucho. Ya lo hace. Pierna derecha, directo al arco. ¡Golazo! ¡Golazo! ¡Golazo!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new co-host. From now on, it'll be different co-hosts every now and then. But this whole guy that I have here, he's gonna come on every now and then because he just likes to talk his ass off. Well, my name is Andres, as you guys all know, and then we have Gaston Cerron. Gaston, introduce yourself and let the listeners know what do you do in the football world.
Yes, hello. My name is Gaston. I really don't do much. I just do a lot of watching, basically. So I coached for a long time alongside with Andres, and just like to shoot the shit and talk our opinions and what we think soccer's supposed to look like.
True. Good point. Okay, guys, today we'll be talking about a bunch of different things. We'll talk about the MLS because Gaston... Exactly, you got that. We'll talk a lot about in Europe. He's Uruguayan, so Luis Suarez will be here and there. Cavani not so much, but he'll be.
Cavani scored today. So
he did. He
did the
scored
third goal.
No, but did you see it?
I did see it. I think it was right after the dramatics from Neymar's broken ankle.
Yeah. No. Yeah, not after.
No, it wasn't after. No, it was after.
Before,
he scored in the 80th minute.
Neymar was the one who set them up. Yeah,
it's possible. As we go on, we can look things up. There's this thing called Google, so there's no lying in today's day.
No, but I was just watching a few minutes ago.
Okay, could be. Let's go with that.
Anyway. All right. What we got to talk about first is in Europe and over here. Bayern Munich partnered up with FC Dallas. I think over the weekend, over the week, and now they'll be able to trade one another with coaches and players, to experience.
Well, that term "trade with one another" has to be used kind of loosely, because Bayern Munich is not going to want anybody FC Dallas has. Let's be real.
No, of course not.
I mean, just their bench could be all starters for the whole FC Dallas team.
Which won't happen, though.
So the only thing they're going to really use it for is they're going to use it as they buy younger players, just to loan them out, have a place for them, so they can come back whenever they want them.
That is just like you said before, just the way
the Man City and
New York City
FC
and Melbourne City
A-League,
yeah.
Well, do you remember when Man City buy not John Terry? What's his name that came to
Jack Harrison?
No. Yeah, but that happened recently. What's the other big English guy?
Oh, Frank Lampard.
Man City couldn't buy Frank Lampard right now. So what they did was New York City FC bought him. And then when they had him, they loaned him out for like 6 months to Man City.
Yeah, but then he retired.
And then he came back and retired.
Okay. So with all that in mind, what do you think this will do to FC Dallas? Bayern Munich.
What it's going to bring to FC Dallas is Bayern Munich's whole staff, their scouts, their talent assessment. So they're going to have all that at their disposal, because Bayern Munich is going to be scouting and looking for what they think is the next player, finding them, and then testing them to see whether they are the next player by sticking them over there in the retirement league or MLS or whatever they call it.
Whatever they call it.
The nicest thing about the MLS is that everybody has Adidas, and I like Adidas. So
that's probably more things that we can benefit from MLS, but Adidas is best.
The benefit, I think, is more on FC Dallas side.
Of course, yeah.
And just a place for it's basically a storage room for Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Obviously, when you put it that way, yeah, that's exactly how it looks like. But do you think other teams will start following? Because so far it's New York and FC Dallas who've done it.
Well, the problem is, who sponsors Bayern Munich's jersey?
T-Mobile, right?
No. What maker? Who makes their jersey?
Oh, Adidas.
Adidas. Who makes FC Dallas's?
Adidas.
Okay.
I see.
So it's so I remember like 3 years ago, was it Boca? I think Boca Junior wanted to branch out and bring a team to the MLS.
Whoa, really?
This was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago maybe. So they wanted to do it, and they wanted to use their Bimbo, the bread maker sponsor, and obviously their Nike, because they use Nike.
Yeah.
And MLS has a huge contract with Adidas, and no one is allowed to use any other shirt maker but Adidas. So for a lot of teams, it's a no win.
Yeah, it's a
They can't come over because their biggest money maker is the Nike.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with a Mexican team. I'm not sure who it was. Someone else that wears Nike.
Guadalajara?
I don't remember who it was. It was like one of those big ones, but I don't really.
Yeah, see, that wouldn't be able to happen Barca or Chelsea.
No, I mean.
It would only be. I mean, 'cause when you put it with Adidas, it only happened with like Madrid, Chelsea. No, not Chelsea.
Man City. Well, I'm actually looking at a Man City poster, and they're wearing Nike. I guess, it had, their main sponsor for the airways.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
So maybe they got around it that way.
And same thing with Melbourne City.
Yeah,
they have the same sponsor.
Yeah. So whoever, I guess, is their biggest sponsor, if they're not crazy about Nike or they don't want.
Well,
I know MLS has a big issue with that,
which is really annoying. I mean, I understand when it comes to the Premier League, when it comes to the font, like the font, everybody uses the same thing, and I think La Liga just did that this season. I started to realize because I was watching Sevilla versus Atletico Madrid not too long ago.
Yeah, which was a blowout.
It was a fantastic game. I mean, Atletico.
Anyway,
the fonts. I didn't realize it's the same thing, and I didn't realize watching Barca's game, they have the same fonts. That I understand. But when it comes to sponsorships, as in like the kits,
it's a contract of the MLS. MLS wants to make money. The Americans still haven't figured it out.
No.
That you don't need to turn a sport that's an hour long, like football, American football, and turn it into 4 hours and turn it into like a wrestling match, a fake wrestling match with a bunch of commercials, and people actually only watch it for commercials. Like soccer, you don't need that. You get some advertisement in the background, put some things on the jersey, and just let everybody play.
Yeah.
But the Americans haven't figured that thing out yet. They need.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about it like that. No, I mean it's a good way to view it.
So on top of they haven't figured out that you can make money that way. They want to get that big contract, and they want to make it exclusive Adidas. I don't even know. We could probably search how much the Adidas contract with the MLS is.
They renewed it.
A crap load of money.
If I'm not mistaken, they renewed it last season
or
the season before. But I know it was recent that they renewed it.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested just to know that.
But I don't get why the rest of the leagues don't do it. Like, for example, USL, it's like a second division here in the US.
Yeah.
They don't do it. NASL, who is pretty much almost done with, I don't know if you heard about NASL, I think is only down to 4 teams or 6 teams.
Yeah.
They're almost done. But anyway.
Yeah, the USL has the Charleston team that just beat the crap out of the other team.
Charleston Battery.
Beat the MLS team.
I can't remember
where the kid Zardes.
Yeah.
Zardes plays with the blonde hair on top.
Columbus Crew.
There we go. Beat on an MLS team.
2-1, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like that cup that all the big teams come to do here.
Yeah.
Like the International Cup.
Yeah.
The Guinness Cup. It's the same thing. Super Mobile Mini Cup. I don't know. Something
I mean, they're trying to get something going. I actually rather watch the USL than the MLS.
That's why I'm going to start doing that on the business pages. Okay. On the MDF America's Instagram page. I'm going to start adding the USL Pro League because it's a lot more interesting. It is
interesting, and also note be taken that Andres is a masochist. He just loves pain because he covers like 79 different leagues. He covers some kind of third-tier team from Korea. I don't know who listens to it or watches it, but like one Korean mom and Andres. That's it. But all right,
I don't cover it. No, but I'm. The only reason why I'm doing the USL is, like you said, it's more entertaining than the MLS. Way more
Yeah, I
entertaining.
think so.
If anybody has a chance to look up and watch any USL games, I mean, do it because it's better than the MLS.
Well, funny thing is, Penn FC, it's a new USL team. There's this kid, Fabio Sosa. He went to St. Benedict's. He played at Rutgers.
Okay.
And now he just got a contract with Penn FC, and they play.
FC.
They're playing the Charleston Battery coming up. And
Penn
some kind of
FC. I haven't heard that.
So actually, I looked at he's not in it, but this kid is really good.
I haven't heard. I mean, I'm still not familiar with.
X-Grade B.
I'm still not familiar with all the teams in USL, but
Oh my god!
I mean, but they have. Yes, you know what? Hold on. I had another topic to talk about, but let's talk about LAFC.
Can I give you the intro to this?
Go
the
ahead.
one good thing about the MLS, obviously, is the Adidas jerseys, and they do have some pretty hot Adidas jerseys, and
really
one brand new one, which is Adidas. Andres will tell you
LAFC.
about it.
LAFC. It's black and gold as their home kit.
So classy.
It's literally like it's beautiful. It's kind of reminds me of the jersey that Real Madrid had not too long ago when they had black and gold.
Yes.
Remember that
and
one?
it was the same season that Barca had the black one. The third
Oh,
black.
yeah.
Which was
Because they had the black and gold and Barca had just plain black.
Yeah, black and something.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
black
But the black and gold Real Madrid,
Oh, it was I mean,
whether you're a Real Madrid fan or not, it's easy to rock.
yeah.
So easy.
But you know what I don't like about their jersey? The sponsor. I like
The
that it's
YouTube?
YouTube, but I don't like how they have it there. You know
Well,
what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
like
so-
it should have just been the YouTube logo, the red little square with the triangle.
Okay, maybe.
It should have been
But
because
then,
look at
but then it would look like you have an app in the middle of the chest, and people will constantly be poking you in your chest.
No, but it looks better than the YouTube TV, whatever. It is.
Yeah, okay, it's a little redundant. Anybody
Because
that
if you
sees
look-
the logo knows instantly that's
Yeah,
YouTube.
exactly.
It doesn't need to say YouTube.
Exactly what I'm saying.
But you know, graphic designers and whoever designs jerseys, sometimes they want to make things symmetrical. They want to make
guess
things
so.
even or pleasing for the eye.
Yeah,
they
but-
know stuff that we don't know. Who
I mean,
knows why?
if you look at
But I do agree, it should have just been the logo.
because look at Minnesota United. You know who they are.
Minnesota
They're-
United. No.
Yeah, okay. Of course, he doesn't know anything about MLS. Anyway, Minnesota United, they were new last year. They just came in from the USL.
Oh, okay.
And their sponsor is Target. But they didn't put Target, the symbol, and they didn't spell out the name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Look it
yeah.
up right now. If you look it up right now, you'll see that it's literally just the symbol. Obviously, it's not red. They have it white, I think. But yeah, they should have just put the logo on it. They didn't need to
Yeah,
go
I
all
agree
out
with that.
and-
But that's really the only reason to watch MLS, in my opinion.
It's 'cause of the
is
jerseys.
Super hot jerseys. What about the Seattle Sounder jerseys?
Those are sick.
so
No matter
nice.
what year it is, you can like look at it and you'll always be excited.
Minnesota what?
United FC. You're always like a Seattle's jersey.
Yeah,
I mean, even the football one. Even the football one.
Well, my tie with Seattle Sounders, if I had to like an MLS team, I mean, I guess I have a little place in my heart for the Red Bulls and New York City FC only because they're local.
Yeah.
Well, Red Bulls is local. New York City FC has the greatest soccer colors in the world, La Celeste. So I have to like that. But Seattle Sounders
He's
has always
Uruguayan. Remember that. He's Uruguayan.
been... Well, they're going to know I'm Uruguayan in a minute. Seattle Sounders has always brought in Uruguayan players.
Oh, Nicolas
Well, they have Nico
Lodeiro.
Lodeiro, which has been the top player in the MLS in the last 2 seasons.
You can argue with him if you want.
And anybody can argue that. He's obviously been there.
Well, he just scored the other day for the CONCACAF Champions League. Yeah, you see the
Yeah,
logo?
actually, that's pretty cool.
You
Yeah,
see what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
I even
they're
like the
not-
colors. The colors are great.
The clothes are
Anytime
great.
you put Celeste on a jersey or the sky blue or the baby blue.
Not all the time. I mean, some
No,
of the
not
time.
all the time. You're right. When Argentina does it, it doesn't look good. When Uruguay does it, it looks like,
They haven't released the Uruguay jersey, have they yet? I haven't seen it.
No,
I
because we don't
know-
need to do that.
Oh, God, okay.
We just
All
know
right.
it's going to be nice, clean, and classy and just out-rock anybody else.
Yeah, of course.
And those
Of
hot
course.
Puma.
Okay, you want to talk about Argentina? Argentina called Barcelona the other day, and they asked them to stop playing Messi as much as they do because of the World Cup.
All right, I mean, I get why.
Now, hold on. Put yourself in Valverde's spot. What
Put
the hell
myself in Valverde's spot. I would
Valverde
say
first. Valverde, and then we'll go over to